Hey, in the last couple years, I've been hearing a lot about non-player characters, backdrop people, um, and if you don't know what that is, then it's basically if you've ever played a video game and you're a Benum doing things, but there's like behind, like background people, characters or whatever. So they're not really significant in the game, but they're there in the background. And some of them have little roles where they come up and give you guidance. Some of them, they say that if you watched Jumanji, you saw, that man in the Jeep that arrives. He's a non-player character, so he's there with a role, but he's not a main character in the game. So we are the main characters of our own lives. But what I see, and a lot of time, like, it breaks my heart because there's a lot of people that are very disempowered, and I mean that has happened by design in society, to disempower and to help make sure people forget their power and their authenticity. We're bombarded with how to be and what to think and which way to go. We're bombarded with that all the time. So we gradually just kind of ease out of our actual purpose and our role and our mission in the world. So what I mean by could you be a non-player character, meaning are you a non-player character in your own life? Are you being guided intuitively by your heart to do things, but then you're not doing them? So this could be to take a course and to learn something. This could be to quit your job and start a business. It could be something that you've had these internal guidance nudges to do, but then you're not doing them. So for whatever reason, it could be a fear, because I mean, it takes a lot of courage to radically follow your intuition. It really does. And it can be scary because with following your intuition, you don't know the whole process. You only know what's given to you one step at a time. So that can seem very intimidating, which makes people stand still in their tracks and not follow through with their guidance. Like, we have a reason for being here. We have many reasons for being here. And some of us follow the guidance and some of us are scared. And that is totally understandable, because this matrix life we've been boxed into has created that distrust in the intuitive guidance. So a non-player character in your own life. So I want to talk about also depression. So when we are getting guided to do certain things with our lives and then we're not doing them, we are going against the grain of our authentic soul mission guidance. So we can tend to feel a little down about that, right? We feel down about ourselves. And then what do we do when we feel down about ourselves? We project that onto other people. So somebody could be irritating you constantly and you're upset with this person because they're not doing this and they're not doing that. And what really is an inner reflection of how you're feeling about yourself. So that could give you a nudge to move forward with the things that you're being guided to do. It's like looking within and being like, okay, all of these things are annoying me, but really it's because I'm annoyed with myself because I'm not listening to my intuition. So it can seem daunting, and I totally understand and appreciate that. Not everybody's in the same experience, in the same circumstance, but I just urge you to find your power within and activate yourself to propel yourself forward. You will be so happy with the steps you take. You'll look back and be like, I'm so grateful that I followed through with that. And then you're being an actual participant in your own life rather than a non-player character. And it drives me crazy when I see people just wasting their time and energy and, worried about what other people are doing or fighting with someone about this. If it's something that's fueling your fire, then it's relevant to your life path. If it's something that you're just like deflecting because you don't want to deal with what you're being urged to do, That's different. So I really want everyone to be empowered. I want everyone to feel in alignment with why they're here and what they're here for. This is not a coincidence that we are put on this planet. We're not supposed to just go through the motions of being human. We have responsibilities here, soul level responsibilities.